Ito ko sana ambassador mo ichabani. Ito ko sana minister ni wibator tagi-tagi. Ewichi retu make buru-bura. Ito ko sana leni matini tubuno sa ketulu. Ito ko sana talangan na abuni balungan turang naroko tiserwa. Ito ko sana talangan na limulebu turang na tukumbu na tuyo batulele. Yukumbu na wasa na bunibal no tuy kamba burung besang wana maram na rogo tundi kedi mati bitu wala man na tobata sa tukun sa gandi bikito mikito may bingarabi ang gabi sotal mikito may bingarabi na korosuwo koronga ni bingarabi hindi bisotagi kalibu na maraw winawa malmalaka ni bawa na numa mendo na ngono bongo sangay matay ni ngona medaka na bingarabi tapos sumbuduru may ngarabi tay endai tau sa kini kaono ni roko tuisuba go sangay kini matay kalibu na wa malmalaka wana turanga na minista andami sa jingo turanga lebu turanga kukuwa ni raw ni bakayo may ngarabi na itabi Uba malaka talangan din ni tombi na udo ng boy. Ininday ato mo iba kalilib. Kalib na wa malaka taka. Non raki sulia na turanga. May rungu-runguwa. Non rito raki may murong basanga. Sa ito ko sa na turanga na minista. Ito ko na ambassador. May ito ito nga nuko tabi laka-laka. Ano mo kini iba malaka libu. Na singilibu sa genday. Sa wanggur na kinilebu. Domo arigato gozaimasu mashita.
Ciksa na terang na tuisuba, una nando mai, terang na rokambaleni, I Nabukabu, terang na tuiwo, I cikitalang na terang taleni kalau, na singandai cikitalang na we mata turang o sini dabutikemnya dundua. Teman dapat nakabali ni may lakatsugan na bengara bimbimbi na singandai membala te chuguna kena may tabo di chuguna doni kau bungo wa na chuguna banu na namdo tigana singandai na bukutinga ni kena bimbimbi tagi chuguna sasangan ni matentu na bibatar dai te banu nanda bindal niabu wil talakin na lamnya sana wa talakin na tiki no suba yana kena sasanga taga juga nonra labiti juga nambulo ni leni bonwa ambassador Your Excellency Michi Rokushiro and the consultants, central consultants. I didn't get the first yes. The contractors Azamo Corporation. All right. Thank you for being here today. And also head of JICA. I'd like to firstly express the government's deep appreciation in its cooperation with the government and the agencies of the government of Japan. When I came in, when we were sworn in after 2022, December 2022, this was one of the pending projects which had been held up for some time. The old bridge was still here and there had been issues regarding the demolition. But I'd like to thank JICA, the government of Japan, and also the Fiji Roads Authority, the board and the staff, and also the ministry for moving this forward. Especially as a government, we would like projects to move forward quickly, and there had been concerns expressed by the government of Japan regarding some delays. But I'm happy to state that we had worked closely as a government within the ministry and also our agencies to bring to conclusion a few of the projects. And we have to understand that development partners, Japan, Australia, or any other major development partners have their own government systems and accountability systems that we as a government in a developing country need to adhere to if we to benefit from what they as developed countries have a program for development assistance. So it is a two-way thing. We ensure that our responsibilities are carried out in a timely and transparent manner, and they will provide development assistance accordingly in accordance with their accountability and of course their legal, parliamentary and financial requirements. So I'd like to acknowledge the government of Japan with those words and the deep gratitude of the government and people of Fiji today in moving forward with this particular project. The government of Japan, from my personal perspective, is one of the, or I would say at the top, or one of the top in governments who are very committed to the development of Fiji. Not only that, when they are with the project, they ensure that they liaise very closely with us. Then I can see the deep commitment, not only with the ambassador, but also their staff and JICA. So I'd like to again repeat my deep appreciation on behalf of the government of Fiji and the people of Fiji. Some of the recent projects, it's very significant for the Fiji Meteorological Services Pacific Regional Meteorological Services Center, which will be built in Nadi. And just recently, with the Prime Minister of Fiji, we have signed a letter of agreement in terms of a multi-purpose vessel, which will be serving our maritime regions, but also in terms of disaster response. So we have a vessel dedicated to disaster response in times of disasters, which operationally will be under the administration of the National Disaster Management Office during the, especially during the cyclone season from November to April. This specific project, as you will see, it's as already mentioned by the ambassador, it's a major route into and out of Suva. But at the moment, the ministry and the government is also looking at alternative routes. It's very important to have more than one route in and out of a major urban or city, or in areas where there's key strategic infrastructure. So we will be also looking at alternative routes, not only this, but also through Ndelenevesi, maybe to Wailuku, to Princess Road, and other routes. In terms of after this, or concurrently, the projects regarding the continuation of bridges and roads have already been signed. Is that correct? With ADB and other development partners regarding the next 3 bridges and the widening of the roads up to Visari or Elikutu, so that we can continue this project, which is a 4-lane bridge, and to make it meaningful, you need a 4-lane highway. The other ones will be the widening of the roads from Nandera to Langere, and other access routes from Cornevia Road to Naulu, and from Wainimbuku to Princess Road. So those are just some of the immediate developments to ease the traffic in and around Suva. Apart from that, there are other major developments which the government of Japan is involved in, and I'd like to again thank them most sincerely And as a government, when we came in, there are some major issues, not only roads but also water. But in the next 12 to 16 months, we will be commissioning various projects which will ease the other major challenges faced in the Suva, urban and Losuri, especially relating to water. So those announcements will be made in the next few months. With those words, I again thank the government of Japan and all our development partners. And of course, I acknowledge also the presence of our various officials and ministers who are here. The PS for the public service and is it public enterprise? I'd like to especially welcome him, Mr. Amen Yowoli, who is just resumed duties after his term in the diplomatic area in Indonesia.
Turangana, Tuisuba, Latu, Sanaila, Mandana Bosa. Honorable Filipe Tuisawau, Minister for Public Works, Transport and Meteorological Services. Assistant Minister, Honorable Nausa Tuinaseba for the Public Works. Permanent Secretary for Public Works. Officials of Public Works Ministry and government officials, colleagues. Fiji Road Authority CEO Apisai Katanirai. Various government authority representatives, Vanua representatives, representative of City Council, police forces, various stakeholders, community people, also from Japan, the senior executive manager of Central Consultant, Mr. Higuchi, also Mr. Umeda from Hazama Ando, senior representative from the Japanese construction company and their teams. Mr. Wakasugi, the head of JICA here in Fiji, and your team. And all the participants, ladies and gentlemen, Vila Bunaka. Ohayo gozaimasu in Japanese, and a very good morning to you all. And firstly, thank you very much indeed for organizing this ceremony, groundbreaking ceremony. I'd like to express our special thanks to the presence of Turangana Suba Latu for your gracious presence and for letting us do the construction work in this precious sacred land. And also, yes, appreciation goes to the Honorable Minister and your team, and also the Fiji Road Authority and various teams for organizing today's this groundbreaking event. On behalf of people and government of Japan, I'm honored to stand here today at this very site where we are going to open a new chapter for the infrastructure development for Fiji. This is where transformation is going to take place. This is a very special, important day, and since my actual arrival here, this is the day which I've also having dreamed, and today we came together for the groundbreaking that marks the beginning of the construction of the new Tamavua-i-wai bridge. Bridges and roads are like arteries and veins of a country. They connect people to services, goods to markets, and communities to opportunities. This bridge, in particular, carries immense national importance. This is the sole point of crossing. That is the only land route connecting Suba and Lami and to Greater Viti Levu through this Queens Road, serving over 21,000 vehicles per day. Therefore, the government of Japan is delighted to be able to support this vital infrastructure initiative through our grant aid scheme, contributing approximately, of course, the amount fluctuates depending on the exchange rate, but roughly 70 million Fijian dollars. It is one of our most critical infrastructure investment in Fiji today, which, well, it took some time actually to come to this stage. We had to dismantle the old bridge, and nevertheless, we are grateful for the patience of Fiji people, and we are pleased that the work begin now. I am happy to say that this new bridge, when completed, will stand as the first earthquake-resilient structure of its kind in Fiji, a true testament of innovation and disaster resilience. Also, therefore, it will stay in times of disaster, various types of disaster, and we are very happy that that is happening here. Also, it will not only complement the existing two-lane bridge, however, it will prepare the way for the future four-lane Suba-Lami motorway. In this way, the bridge embodies both immediate value and long-term vision. This is in line with Fiji's National Development Plan 2025-29 and Vision 2050. At the heart of this effort is the strong and enduring partnership between Fiji and Japan. I wish to express our appreciation and commend all the effort by Fiji side, Honorable Minister, your team, Fiji Road Authority, your team, and all the government stakeholders, and also Japanese colleagues, JICA and Japanese engineers, designers, whose work has shaped this project from the very beginning. Your commitment and leadership have brought us to this point, and I'm confident that they will see the project through to successful completion. Now, taking this opportunity, let me just also mention and introduce that Japanese company teams here who came all the way from Japan. And there are two companies. One is, as I said, Central Consultant. This is a Japanese infrastructure consultancy firm which supervises the construction work throughout the process. Central Consultant is a highly regarded company with a wonderful reputation, who has over 50 years of history. And they specialize in bridges and roads. Of course, they do some other things like traffic tunnel and river, water sewage, urban planning, but bridges are their specialty. Also, Hazama Ando Corporate. Hazama Ando Corporate is a Japanese mainstream major construction company. They have projects all over Japan and all over the world, so in and out of Japan. For example, in Japan, many people, Japanese people know a project called Kurobe Dam, which was actually built 1963. And it's really in the high mountain. Even people have a difficulty to get access there. There they built a power dam and arch dam, which is state-of-art as early as 1963. Actually, that is the year I was born, but anyway. That is the past example, but modern days, they, for example, engage with various projects like Maghreb, electric magnetic levitation train, which we started construction. They are in charge of some major station tunnels and things so on. Outside Japan, you might have visited Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and you may recall that the skyscrapers, a twin tower called Petronas Twin Tower, and Tower 1 was actually built Hazama Ando. It is 88 floors high and 451 meters high. So that is their project. Therefore, we are so glad that they made a team and they came here. They placed a bid in the tender process, and they are now doing the work here. So with their Japanese technology, as you know, we are also suffered from various natural disasters of all sorts, and they have a technology to cope with this situation. So they are aware that the uniqueness of this location, and they need to build a bridge because it's river on the soft ground. They are going to build a very solid, robust bridge with their civil engineering and designing technology. So this is, we are so grateful that they can contribute this way. And we hope in future, if you go and look at their company homepage, they have all the project, and soon the Tamavua-i which will be added in their list. And we are so glad that they are actually working here in Suva, Fiji. Now, today, we can move from the drawing board to the actual construction site. I offer my best wishes to all involved in the building phase. May the works proceed smoothly, safely, and on schedule. Today, next to the wonderful cake, I just brought something with Japanese calligraphy. So it's my own handwriting, so it's badly written. You may wonder what is that box. Actually, that is 2 Japanese sake rice liquor. In Japan, when we do the groundbreaking, we actually donate 2 bottles of Japanese sake to the gods of the land or deity of the ground, praying for the safety and successful completion. I don't know why it's 2 bottles, but I heard that it looks better, or people may want to drink more. And yes, and in accordance with the Japanese tradition, after it's donated to the gods or a deity of land, human being is allowed to drink up everything. So, so we can, yes, drink. Yes. And yeah, anytime, yes, yeah. So with that note, I am confident that upon completion, this bridge will stand not only as a critical connection infrastructure project for Fiji people, but as a lasting symbol of the friendship between Fiji and Japan. And taking this opportunity as ambassador of Japan, I'd like to assure you that Japan will remain committed to be with Fiji. We look forward to promoting and strengthening our collaboration more. Vinaka Bakalebu, and thank you very much, and arigatou gozaimasu.